it's 2K TV Tuesday, so today I'm joined by Danny and Rodney, and we're about to play No Sleep Uno Squad. If you remember from our award show, he was the top play winner of the year with that fabulous no-look alley-oop pass. Are we going to do anything that flashy, guys?
I'm not. I'm a big man.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Game 3 of the Eastern Conference. The first two are split. Who will get the advantage here? It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, you may ask why Scotty Barnes is so competitive. He says it started while I was young. I had two brothers, and we always wanted to be better than each other. We just competed. As a kid, I just wanted to beat other people, no matter what it was. Kevin, whether it was foot races or basketball, he's still getting after it. Back to you.
He has. Not much has changed, has it, DA? Thank you. Taking a look at Boston. This is their chance to get home court advantage, Greg, back after splitting the first two games.
And they can't wait around to do it. They need to take control of this series right now. As the higher seed, you can't let your opponent gain confidence early in the series.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Bob Williams is out there, Gallinari, and it's Brogdon in at the point. And for the Raptors, they've got Paul George, Boucher out there with Achua. Then it's Fred VanVleet, and it's Barnes in at the 3. Now, here's George. Sinks that one from the post.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
And the Celtics with possession here. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum against Barnes. Clock at 6. Brogdon kicks to Tatum. From deep.
What length from Scotty Barnes, a tough defender.
Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Brown, following the basket by Scotty Barnes. Brown against George. Brown dishes to Gallinari. No good on the triple. And so George will bring it up for Toronto. On the wing, Barnes. For the 3. His shot is good, making a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Doesn't take many. Scotty Barnes, money on that 3.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
It's Brown on the wing. Shot to stop the run and finish off by Brown.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Frustrating beginning for them, but we have a long way to go. Now they just need to string together some buckets.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Brogdon the pass to Tatum. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And slam dunk by Tatum.
What an athletic move by Tatum. Going up like nothing could stop him.
Here's VanVleet. No good. And the Celtics going the other way now. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there. And I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
Takes a 3. An offensive rebound. Toronto have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Gallinari with the steal. The finish. And Gallinari
can attribute that sequence to Gallinari's instincts, this time at the defensive end.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Van Vliet kicks to Achua. After Van Vliet. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
You have to love Fred Van Vliet's sheer tenacity out on the floor. He doesn't allow himself to be intimidated on either end and always comes at you with his best.
And so Van Vliet nails both of them.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Pass to Gallinari. Now the pass to Tatum. It's hauled in by Achua.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team. Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Offensive rebound, Williams. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
They're hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
The Celtics shooting their first foul shot of the night. Here's Barnes. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good D by Barnes.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Van Vliet passes to George. Back to Van Vliet. There's the triple. Second chance shot and the layup by George. George has got his second basket of the game.
Bringing the intensity on the glass, and Paul George is out there. He's going to give it his all.
Brown down low, defended by George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Boston, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Barnes finds Achua. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Brown outside. Tatum on the wing. And he uses the glass on the lane. Tatum's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Raptors. Outside, George. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Boucher against Brown. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And it's George finishing it off.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Passes it to Brown. Gallinari on the wing. It's tipped. Inside. And there's George. That's good on the assist by Barnes. George has got 8 points.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Tatum finds Brown. Here's the floater. He lays it in. 6 points for Jaylen Brown.
And you got to respect how accomplished Brown is down low, destroying whoever is in his way.
And here's George for three. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Bounce pass from Brogdon. Gallinari wide open, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Toronto leading by 5. Van Vliet passes to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
As a distributor, Fred Van Vliet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
Poke loose. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Brown. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Over Williams. Here's Boucher. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Griffin's checked in for Williams. Horford comes in for Gallinari. Marcus Smart's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's White in for Malcolm Brogdon. Now here's Smart. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Toronto leading by 9. Banton, the pass to Achua. Here's Banton, defended by Griffin. And here's Trent outside. Drops in the tray.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip. I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Outside, Smart. Will it go? Going inside.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
And Young kicks to Achua. Here's Banton. White covering. Pass to Banton. Shoots over White. Banton's shot is off.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Tatum's got 7 points.
A leap from deep. Tatum joined the league as a fantastic three-point shooter. Didn't have to add that to his game.
Kept alive. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Super work on the boards. They really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Now here is Horford. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Count that one. Trent's got his second bucket.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Tatum looking around. Pass to Horford. Smart wide open. He fires. That 3 off the mark.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Achua kicks to Young.
2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
It's Trent on the wing, guarded by Tatum. Fires from deep. A new 14 for the Raptors. Anunoby finds Achua. Fires for 3. The pass to Banton. From deep. That one's not going to go. Now Boston takes it the other way. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game. Williams, he's checked in for Boston.
First team foul.
Toronto leading by 13. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Banton. Another shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Clearly a foul.
Second team foul.
Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Raptors.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
Now, here's Trent. Jason Tatum missing his last shot.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And so it's Boston with it after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Smart passes to Horford to stop the drought. It's deflected, tries to save it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Horford. Here's Banton, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes to Achua, over Horford. Achua, no good.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Here's Tatum. Horford trying to free himself up. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got 9.
An incredible leaper at 6'8". Tatum is difficult to stop down low.
And here's Trent outside. And Tatum pulls it down. On the wing, Williams. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. And here's Trent outside. And so it's Toronto. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We've got more in store for you right after this. We're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The guard spots filled by Brogdon and Smart. The 2 Williams are the 4 and the 5. And it's Brown in at the small forward position.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
Steps back and fires. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Raptors lead by 15.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
You know that 7'5" wingspan, the great hops, that's been there. But Williams' ability to put the ball on the floor and create for himself, that's something new.
Chalk up 2 there.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Boucher kicks to Van Vliet. George against Smart. Now, here's George. Guarded closer. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night. And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
On the wing, Williams. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
And Brogdon, here we go. And Boucher sends it back. Second shot opportunity. Brogdon kicks to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. And then Brown with the dunk.
And when you let Brown get close to the hoop, you face the consequences. Just a tremendous athlete with unreal dunking ability.
And he gets it to go.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Boucher finds Anunoby. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Van Vliet's got 7 points.
Fred's a bit of a streak shooter from out there, but when he's feeling it, he's deadly.
They grab their own miss. Williams, 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And he has found the stroke, folks. Continues to knock down shot after shot. Perfection thus far.
Now, here's Anunoby. And taken away by Brown. And now the fast break. Brogdon with the ball. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the 3. Down low and taken away by Brown. In the corner, Smart with it. Floats it up for Williams. And Williams throws it down.
He is a budding prospect. I like whenever Williams shows that determination on offense, and it looks like he wants to just take over. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. George passes to Van Vliet. Williams with the steal. Brogdon with it.
And the skills of Brown. Not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Pass to Boucher. Now here's Anunoby from past the arc. And again, Toronto with the triple.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Williams. Celtics trail by 13. Poked away. Brogdon with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Right side, Williams. And the slam by Williams.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out. His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Gets it down to single digits. Smart's got his second bucket of the night.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Boucher passes to Barnes. Here's Anunoby. Misses the 3. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 9 points. And they're moving it up. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Aggressive move by Chris Boucher going right at the defender.
Boston making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Celtics trail by 12. Pass to Brown. Smart on the wing. Brogdon outside. Outside, Smart. To the middle. Griffin kicks to Smart. Pocket 4. Off target with his 3. Toronto leading by 12. Van Vliet attacking. 2 points. That one goes. 9 points for Fred VanVleet.
Slashing to the rim with confidence. Fred VanVleet isn't bashful about attacking defenses like this.
Back to Brogdon. There's the pass to Brogdon. And Boucher sends it back. And here's Barnes for 3. And the dunk by Boucher.
Chris Boucher understands angles, which makes him a real threat on the offensive glass.
Celtics trail by 16. Brown inside. He's guarded by Anunoby. Brown, good.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Boucher finds George. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
It's one of those nights where George's number has been called time after time.
Now timeout called by Boston. Paul George really making a difference here.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Please give a big round of applause for your team.
Some changes for Toronto. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Chris Boucher. And Trent subbed in for OG Anunoby. And then for Boston, Jason Tatum comes in for Smart. And it's White in for Malcolm Brogdon. Now here's White. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Barnes kicks to Trent. 3-pointer. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Al Horford is checked in for Boston.
Al Horford.
Celtics trail by 16. Outside, White. And it's off the back rim, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Young. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Gallinari with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Second team foul.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Nice ball movement by Boston. Gallinari surveying the D. Back to White. It's Brown on the wing. Sinks the 3-pointer. Brown's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Young passes to Trent. There's the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Trent's got 12 points in the game.
Do not leave him open in the corner. Gary Trent Jr., he nails it.
Barnes against Gallinari. It's White on the wing. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his
Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Love how active Derek White is on offense. Good at making defenders question their decisions.
Hey guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Toronto leading by 16, and George kicks to Trent. To the inside. Outside for George. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
At 6'8", Paul George is a threat inside, looking very comfortable from in there.
Here's Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Here's Young. Rebounded by the Celtics. Now Tatum. 9 points in the game so far. And slam dunk by Tatum.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. Now, here's Trent. They lead by 14. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
George against Tatum. Here's Brown. Unable to get that one. Good defensive work there by Young. Trent outside. He feeds it to Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Tatum on the wing, defended by George. Tries from 10. Rebound by the Raptors. Young's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. George against Tatum. And there's a whistle. That goes on Scotty Barnes. That'll be his 3rd foul so far. Williams, he's checked in for Al Horford.
Substitution on the court.
Celtics trail by 21. Stolen by George. Young passes to Trent. And Young with the basket on the assist by Trent. Trent's got 3 assists in the game. Boston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Tatum. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Celtics ball.
.59 seconds left in the first half. And Gallinari kicks to Brown. Back to Gallinari. 5 to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot. And Brown throws it down hard.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Here's Trent. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for your home team, Gary Trent Jr.
Trent hits them both.
Solid from the line. Trent Jr. an all-around scorer.
Here's White. Brown trying to free himself up. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
And Young slams it home.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
A dunk by Achua.
Gary Trent Jr. with great awareness, finding a guy with a better shot.
Gary Trent Jr. with the helper.
Outside Tatum. Looking to end his cold spell. And he slams it down right on the top of Thaddeus.
I tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Toronto. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. SRO, standing room only.
Ooh, nice.
I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Got Shaq here. Got Kenny the Jet. Well, for Toronto, they are jumping at the opportunity to go up 2-1. If they continue on the same path they were on in the first half, that will put them in firm control of this series. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
The work they put in on the glass has been the difference. Truly an all-hands-on-deck shot. Give them credit for being the more aggressive team. Rebounding is one of the stats that sometimes gets overlooked, but not tonight.
And over to Shaq now. Your take on the Celtics.
They're getting abused in the paint defensively. Letting their opponents set the tone. Can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. You look at Paul George in this game, guys. He's been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. They've got Young. Gary Trent is out there with Fred VanVleet. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Achua in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Now that's leadership. Tatum reads shot trajectories well and pounces on opportunities to grab second chance points.
Now, here is Young. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's VanVleet. Acton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Brogdon. Here's Williams. That's tipped. VanVleet with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. And the shot goes down. VanVleet's got 16.
I mean, an excellent ball handler who varies his pace. VanVleet knows how to create separation.
And the basket by Tatum.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And that was another look at the fantastic mobile one drive that happened a moment ago.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Barnes is checked in for the Raptors. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Good work defensively by Trent. Raptors shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Here's Barnes. Passes it to Achua. Over Williams. And again, Toronto no up.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
And Williams is right there. Williams has got 19 points.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
Pass to Achua. And the shot goes in. 14 points for Precious Achua.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And Toronto making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. Now, here's Brogdon. Here's Tatum. Here's Williams. Got a piece of it. And he gets it back. Brogdon scanning the floor from deep three-point range. Rebound by the Raptors. Boucher's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Pass to Achua. Gallinari with the steal. Here's Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
I admire the energy that Brown plays with, so great at getting to the line.
Boston making a switch here. Williams is checked in. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Took him no time at all on that one. Brogdon's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And a toolkit with every type of release. Brogdon is an elite shooter. Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Boston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Check in for the Celtics. Make some noise.
Here's Brown. He's got 17. Floats it up for Williams. And finished off by Williams.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Now, here's Anunoby. 7 points in the game.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
That's tipped. Van Vliet looking around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Assertive play by Fred in the paint. He wanted that foul, and he got it.
Griffin's checked in for Boston. Horford comes in for Brown. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Brogdon. He has 6. Kicks it to Smart. Outside, Horford shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Van Vliet. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Man, Van Vliet plays with heart. A gritty dude.
Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Tatum on the wing. And that time, also a missed shot.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Boucher passes to Achua. Now Van Vliet. He's guarded by Brogdon. Here's Boucher, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Boucher's got 9 points.
Nice play, Boucher. Maintaining focus after what could have been called a foul.
Horford kicks to Tatum. And here is Horford. 6 to shoot. Brogdon the pass to Horford. Off target from outside.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Here's Brogdon following the basket by Fred Van Vliet. And the pass to Tatum. Outside, Horford wants to get it to Brogdon and does. Great D that time from Van Vliet. Here's Barnes. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Toronto shooting so well, 63%. The offense working as one cohesive unit. Now, here's Anunoby. He's got 10. And Tatum pulls it down.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Smart. And Boucher sings it back. It's good. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. And the dunk by Boucher.
From super close range, Chris Boucher. The coaches love seeing that one.
Boston shooting not looking too good out there in the second half, right around 32%. It's Smart with the drive. Van Vliet with it. Brogdon puts him up. Rejected by Brogdon. Outside Tatum. Van Vliet against Brogdon. The kick out to Tatum. Tries again. From the arc. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And there it is for him. Anunoby's got 7 now in this quarter.
Outstanding work by OG. Unbelievable versatility. And that was a tough finish.
Brogdon finds Horford. Smart on the wing. Pass to Griffin. And stolen by Achua. Here's Anunoby. Drives to the hoop. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 14 points for OG Anunoby. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Toronto.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break. And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Locked in the pass to Smart. Brogdon with it. He has 6. Misses and the dry spell continues.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's Brogdon. OG Anunoby making his last shot. Brogdon kicks to Smart. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Here's Griffin. Feeds to Tatum.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both shots good from the stripe.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Boucher passes to Young. Back to Boucher. Toronto working the ball around now. To the paint. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Tatum kicks to Gallinari.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to White.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left to play in the third. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Gallinari. Over Boucher. And it's Gallinari missing.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
George with the bucket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Here's White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. White's got 6 points.
That shot takes touch, and it takes finesse. White continues to polish his craft.
Pass to George. Fires the 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That is his first foul of the game. Williams, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Well, the Celtics shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. There's the steal. Here's Boucher. He can't get that one. And Boston will go the other way with it. Outside, Smart. Down low, Williams. Knocks it loose. Out to White. A second chance effort. Good as the jump shot falls. 8 points for Derek White. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. The pass to Boucher. Now George. The 3-ball. Nailed from three-point land.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Raptors. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And a look at the five for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. We've got Griffin. Williams is out there with White. And it's Pritchard in at the one. The dish to Griffin. Baseline try. And yes, it's good. Griffin's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Celtics.
Blake is okay with the catch-and-shoot jump shot. Looking comfortable.
Back to Young. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Will Barton, he's checked in for Toronto.
And very quietly, Young just continues to be an efficient player. A multi-talented swingman who does a little bit of everything.
Good. Flynn's got his first 2 points of the night.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Celtics shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And Griffin with the score. The assist by White. White's got 3 assists tonight.
And as much as Griffin has worked on his perimeter game, this is where he makes his money, in the painted area.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
That's just a solid execution to get a wide open look.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Nice ball movement by Boston. The three. A shot by Pritchard, no good. For Toronto, they've gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. And that one's good, Barton.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Celtics making a change here. Horford's checked in. Hauser the pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
That's his first personal foul.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Boston.
Both good from the line that time. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And Young kicks to Barton. This one for 3. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Horford. Outside Griffin. Wide open. Rebound by the Raptors. And the Raptors with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Young, and Young with the stuff. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Horford the pass to White. Benton with the rebound.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Here's Flynn, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
He is cold-blooded, drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Passes it to Pritchard. He's looking for Horford and finds him. It's deflected, and he recovers it. It's Young on the wing. Good, nice job down low.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
The Celtics shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Over to the left wing. Here's Hauser. Martin defending. Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. 5 on the clock. They can't stop the run with that one.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And it goes down 2 points. 14 points for Thaddeus Young.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Horford finds Griffin. It's White on the wing. Here's Pritchard, covered by Flynn. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Toronto's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Barton. And Young with the basket on the assist by Barton.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
And Horford wide open. He shoots. Boston again missing. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Raptors. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And it's Young at the elbow. Here's Benton, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
For your home team, Delano Danton taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. Boston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's White. Got a hand on it. Griffin dishes to White. Pass to Griffin. Celtics passing it around. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team. Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. To the wing on the left. And there's the pass to White. Here's Pritchard, covered by Flynn. Shot clock at 5. Here's Pritchard. Oh, good with the triple.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Young, no good.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Here's White outside for Griffin, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
A nice shot by Flynn.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
There's the double team with Flynn. And they get it. White, good. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Barton from outside, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Will Barton.
And so it's Boston with it. Now White. And it's denied. Here's Barton. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Pritchard. Inside. Horford no luck. Young left side from 11 feet away. And there are the Raptors with another bucket. Boston's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. And the shot is good. White's got 11 in the second half.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
A nice shot by Flynn.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Boston shooting poorly, just 35% so far. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Flynn. The Celtics also with a sub. Muscala's checked in. Out to the right wing. Goes back up. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Passes it to Barton. And he banks in the lane. Barton's got 10 points now just in this quarter. So it's Boston now. To the middle. Here's Griffin.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Second shot opportunity. Goes up again. And that one is off. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Barton kicks to Barnes. And another basket for Toronto.
Showing his touch. Barnes good from mid-range also.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Muscala, and it's blocked. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics.
Grant Williams.
.139 left in the fourth quarter. Here's White. Here's Muscala. Barnes grabs the miss.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
No good from outside.
Home team foul. Koloko. That's his 3rd personal foul.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for Toronto.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this is a pretty decisive victory. They take the lead in the series 2 games to 1.
Yeah, game 3s are very important. If they can keep this sort of confidence going into game 4, boy, they are going to be tough to beat.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Fred VanVleet.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Pritchard passes to Muscala. Benton with the rebound. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Toronto. Pass to Barnes. That shot, no good. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of the series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Paul, obviously your team is built on defense. It seems like that's a big part of this team's identity.
I mean, we take pride in our defense. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what we hang our hats on is, locking down when it counts. And we stayed together to pull this one out.
Great team effort tonight, Paul. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.